Text to meme.
Bad guy, yeah, Thanos.
Okay, so we are just gonna go. Now we know why Brie Larson trained so much and became strong. Someone else has to carry the franchise now. Very safe. Probably safe. In danger. In extreme danger. The Avengers face off against Thanos and his army. 2023. Colorized. Everyone is here. How I feel walking out of the pictures after finishing Avengers Endgame. I'm a piping hot mess. Rocket Raccoon seeing Thor for the first time since killing Thanos. 2023. Me. Nothing can break me. Anyone. I love you 3000. Me. When you finally see Endgame, so you can help the moderators stop spoilers from getting into the gallery. This time, we join the fight. When you're the only person in your friend group that has seen Endgame. I liked Endgame, but it would have been much shorter if every character didn't have to tongue kiss Thanos and call him Papa. Me. Google's Endgame spoilers. My FBI agent. I can't watch anymore. I said I wasn't going to do this, but I can't stop thinking about it. The only Avengers Endgame spoiler with no context post I will make. Girls in Avengers t-shirt to friend. I was surprised that his death affected me more than I thought it would. Girl nearby. Oh. No Endgame spoilers. Girl in Avengers t-shirt. I'm talking about my grandfather. When you see an Endgame meme, but it's from the trailer so it's okay. I like this one. But can you even imagine the look on Red Skull's face when Steve returned the Soul Stone? Natasha, daughter of Ivan. Clint, son of Edith. Steven, son of a bitch. Thanos at the beginning of Avengers Endgame. Avengers Endgame. We all should thank Star-Lord for giving us another Avengers movie. How it looks when everyone can finally post Endgame memes. That's America's ass. Endgame spoilers without context. Nobody's ever said anything more real than Scott when he said they look like the bad guys, like thank you Scott for carrying that one last brain cell. What if we used 100% of the brain? LPT, don't watch Endgame. It contains a lot of spoilers for Endgame. A rat. Thanos dies. Avengers Endgame spoiler with no context. After seeing Endgame. Teacher. Solve this equation. Me. Friend. The answer is 3000. Me. Rocket when he sees the Guardians ship land on the Earth. But it's just Tony and Nebula. Thanos just trying to make breakfast like. Peter. Vines that will make you forget about your father figure who died right in front of you after giving you a hug then destroying an army. Yeah right. Peter. After watching the hour-long compilation. Mr. Stark, you're not gonna believe this. Peter. Peter. Avengers Endgame 2019. Directed by Joe and Anthony Russo. So you're telling me these guys directed Infinity War and Endgame? The Avengers really have nothing on Scott Lang, how the guy literally swung by after 5 years of the Earth's mightiest heroes trying to figure out a way to set things right and was like, here's a way to save the world. Now anyone got any sandwich? Nothing but respect for my Avenger. Endgame spoilers without context. Man in Hong Kong reportedly beaten up outside cinema for leaking Avengers Endgame spoilers. This does put a smile on my face. I love you 3000. I'm Iron Man. Cheeseburger. Clint. Thanos snapped half of the universe. So I'm gonna kill the other people remaining. Natasha. Internally. Is it crack? Is that what you smoke? You smoke crack. Ant-Man trying to figure out what happened. Bicycle Kid. Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? Everyone. Avengers Endgame does not have a post-credits scene. Me. Yeah right, I'm there until the end. No post-credits scene to be found. Do it for her. Leaked footage of decoration in Tony's lab. Doctor Strange. Iron Man. Natasha. See you guys in a minute. Also Natasha. And then I didn't. Peggy Carter. Doing her stuff in the office. Cap. That's does nothing for your ass. That's America's ass. That is America's ass. Tony Stark. MCU women. Protect Peter Parker at all costs. Loki in Endgame. When your homie says he read an Endgame spoiler, but promises he won't say anything. He's too dangerous to be kept alive. 2014 Thanos, when he sees people coming out of the portal and everyone hates his guts. Where do all these guys come from? Nobody. Me. The Russo brothers did not give a rat's ass about an appropriate conclusion to any character arc except for Caps, and that's a bullshit way to wrap up a franchise. They did every damn character dirty, especially my boy Thor, who had his survivor's guilt used for jokes. That moment when Carol took the Gauntlet 2.0 and all the ladies lined up, ready to protect her, like Alexa Play God is a woman. Steve wields Mjolnir. The entire hall screams. Stark uses simple hand trick to defeat the main villain. Game of Thrones. Avengers Endgame. Avengers invade Thanos' home. Also Avengers. Where are the stones? Thanos. Good question. When you get blocked by a slow wall of people in the hallway, activate instant kill. Galactus finally enters the MCU. Noob Master 69. You dare oppose me, mortal? Black Widow be like. You deserve someone worthy of you. And that isn't me. Hawkeye gives Nebula the gauntlet. Nebula. Father, I have the gauntlet. Hawkeye. Nebula in Endgame. Endgame be like. Snip snap. Snip snap. Snip snap. Me. Can we see Avengers? Mom. We have Avengers at home. Avengers at home. When you watch Endgame with your son, and he spoils it for his entire class. No kid. Gee Bruce. How come Cap lets you eat 2 tacos? No Banner. Only Hulk. He protect. He attack. But most importantly, he gives you taco back. Steve Rogers. Lifts Mjolnir. Yes. Captain Hammer's here. Hair blowing in the breeze. Marvel Studios Cinematic Universe Phase 3. The Infinity Saga. When the Avengers go in to kill Thanos after the snap, to realize all the stones are gone. You fool, you fell victim to one of the classic blunders. Killing off Uncle Ben for the 3rd time in 15 years. Having Peter experience Tony's death, and using that as his Uncle Ben moment in the MCU. Thor in Ragnarok. I don't need a hammer. Thor in Infinity War. Maybe I do need a hammer. Thor in Endgame. Fuck it, I need 2 hammers. Thor in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Might as well get 3 hammers. Thor when Steve summoned Mjolnir. When Thanos is defeated without Ant-Man crawling up his butt. Perhaps this is a mercy, sparing you from a deeper pain. Avengers Endgame comes out. Meme makers. I'm inevitable. The final fight in Endgame was just a big game of football. Change my mind. Avengers. We need King Thor, the now strongest Avenger, so we can save everyone. Thor. 2013 Thanos watching the 2023 Avengers collecting the stones for him. Thanos. I'm inevitable. Tony Stark. I'm about to end this man's whole career. Ghost waiting for Scott to come back with the quantum particles she needs to live. When someone tells you they hate Marvel, activate instant kill. Thor to Loki. Thor to Thanos. Thor to Noob Master 69. DC watching Endgame. Write that down. Write that down. 2012. Do I look to be in a gaming mood? 2019. The top 22 Marvel Cinematic Universe villains, ranked from worst to best. 1. Noob Master 69. Social anxiety. Me trying to speak to someone. When someone say ILY 3000. 9-year-old kid. 30 years old man. People who haven't watched the movie. 18 years old teen. Marvel. Gives Tony an actual family. Marvel. Forces Tony to sacrifice himself. Every single fucking fan. I handled it like a champ. Nebula. Sends Hawkeye and Black Widow to Vormir. Also Nebula. When eyes cried. When heart cried. When soul cried. explaining how Bruce Banner managed to mix his brains with the strength of the Hulk to create Professor Hulk. Marvel. Hulk eating breakfast. Scarlet Witch exists. Thanos. I've never met this man in my life. When you finally watch Endgame and realize that there is only one more MCU movie left of the year, I have nothing left except Spider-Man. When someone resurrects you, but you get killed seconds later by missiles from a ship from the past, am I a joke to you? For more spicy memes just like this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to check out our other videos and thanks for watching.